Hi, it's me, Michael. And this time we are looking into Liverpool street style yet again. I picked up my camera, I went out there to look for what people are wearing this winter in Liverpool. And that was actually busy afternoon in Liverpool. So there is plenty of corporate people coming out of their buildings. Let's have a look what they're wearing. Let's have a look how they could possibly improve their style. Let's learn from these people's mistakes. Let's do that. So, this is our first guy. What is he wearing right now is just an extremely casual outfit. Sort of, good trainers, good jacket. But also what I've seen is the trousers are a bit baggy, and it's kind of a very casual, very sort of, let's have a look what we've got in the wardrobe and put it together on us to see how it looks. But we don't really care how it looks kind of look. Rather do for the guy, I would definitely go for a slim fit denim, maybe even slightly darker wash, but I would definitely go for a contrasting sort of sweatshirt. He's got a black sweatshirt at the moment, and I would go for something maybe even like a polo shirt, like something that we had for Asquith and Fox. You can have a look on our video here. But any sort of contrasting polo, maybe that sort of rugby style sweatshirt could look as well. That still would keep the casual, sort of feel. And I'm not a huge fan of trainers. These particular trainers, they look very much like a gym style trainers. I'd rather opt for any sort of Adidas or old school Nikes or Pumas or something like that that gives us this sort of nice retro feel. It looks a lot better, unless this guy's going to the gym, but he's not because he's wearing jeans. That guy caught my attention because of his trousers. I think that the trousers could be easily sort of slimmed down. They also seem to be kind of short, which makes him short. He's not a tall dude, so I would make sure that everything is slim, everything is nice, everything is tight, so it actually doesn't make him bigger on the bottom, which means then the entire sort of silhouette goes down because it's kind of heavy at the bottom. So I'd also look at that. If you're a smaller guy, make sure your trousers are definitely slim cut. But apart from that, I like it. Another one is this young guy here that has got sort of decent attire as such. This is obviously his style, that's what he's rocking. It's okay, but if he's working in the office somewhere, maybe that's too casual. I would maybe go for some maybe some sort of different boots, because those boots looks like hiking boots. So I'd maybe also look into that, whether we can swap them for something like a Chelsea boot or something that is sort of more sort of upgrade from just walking hiking boots or gym shoes, because they are very casual, they are very activity related shoes, as opposed to just a Chelsea boot that could be worn basically pretty much all winter long. You're possibly already aware that I'm not a huge fan of any sort of big, bold t-shirts, and this guy definitely has one of those. It's a sort of red t-shirt with some emblems on maybe Karate Kid or something like that, I don't know. He's obviously a bigger guy as well, but again, that t-shirt sort of screams straight away, I'm sort of into my games and into my communities and things like that, which is, if you are looking for a bit of action and if you're looking for a bit of style advice, I would definitely say, well, wear those maybe that t-shirt underneath everything else, not over your sweatshirt, because you can still look good, and you can still have, oh look at that, I've got this underneath, and you know, Karate Kid, or it's like warmer in the office, you can take it off, and then everyone knows, and then it's not weird. And that guy thought he can just squeeze past us, but he couldn't, because he was just onto my right hand side, just close to me, and I thought, well, that's interesting because his jeans are gigantormous in legs, which obviously makes him fatter than he probably is. He actually may have a good physique, so I'm not sure whether those jeans are actually doing him any favors. Also, I'm not sure about the shoes. They look very much casual, kind of hiking shoes as well. Again, if you're only hiking, great, but I don't know whether that's the right choice for your business casual. Again, I would go for something, if you don't like your really dressed up shoes, you can go for a loafer, or you can go for, you know, a Chelsea boot again. Sort of slightly higher winter shoes, winter boots, so it doesn't have to necessarily be a dressy, super dressy version of it. But I would assume that those jeans, if he would change them to a darker shade and slim them down, he would look very much different. And one guy that I'm really pleased of is this guy. He seems to have everything in place. So he's got slim fit dark jeans. He's got, you know, instead of rucksack, he's got some sort of, you know, over the shoulder bag. He's got his umbrella in there that looks cool, you know, like he's ready for the action, you know, and he's just sort of stylish looking dude by the looks of it. So well done, sir. And I must admit, I'm not the greatest fan ever in terms of having your jacket and then your hoodie that sticks out of your jacket, and then you put your hoodie on. I understand that this hoodie situation could be a temporary one, because of course you were wearing one and all of a sudden it's like super cold and you wanted to have something to obviously cover your head, cover your ears. Spot on. But that shouldn't be your look. If you permanently, every time you go out, you actually put your hoodie on, then invest in the nice sort of, you know, cap, or any sort of, you know, it could be even baseball hat or anything like that, but something that, just normal hat, you know, from H&M costs you £2, you know, and that gives you maybe a slightly different color, slightly different shades. You can have a gray, you can have a knitted, you can have it all sorts, and maybe that's going to be something that you're actually going to be liking and not even feeling it. I've actually done a video about this here, so you can check it out in terms of 5 things that you should have this winter. Go and check it out now. So guys, let me know in the comments below whether it was useful, whether you like those sort of style reviews of a street style of Liverpool, or any other city for that matter, because I tend to visit lots of cities and in usually very peak busy times. So let me know in the comments below whether you enjoy that and whether we should do more of it. You can see the first sort of episode in this series just over here, so you can go and check it out. We've done a review of a sort of, it was summer, autumn kind of version of it, but we had some good finds there as well, so go and check it out. Stay stylish, never forget about that. Ciao.